The witching hour. The night was dark and ominous as four friends ventured deep into the heart of the forest, guided by a macabre tale about an old, burnt-down cabin that once belonged to a demonic witch. Ignoring the warnings of the locals, they sought excitement and thrill, armed with a spirit board to summon spirits for amusement. As they approached the decrepit cabin, a bone-chilling cold seemed to envelop the air, causing shivers down their spines. The dilapidated structure loomed in the moonlight like a sinister spectre. Inside, they gathered around a dusty table, placing the spirit board at its center. Emotions were mixed among the group, ranging from skepticism to morbid curiosity. Among them was Sarah, a fearless and adventurous girl with short, fiery red hair who couldn't help but feel a sense of foreboding. Her best friend, Mark, a tall and lanky guy with a skeptical grin, brushed off her concerns. Mark chuckled. "Come on, Sarah. It's just a game, spooky little thrill. Nothing to be afraid of." But deep inside, Sarah's heart pounded with fear. As they placed their fingers on the planchette, Mark chanted, "Is anyone there? Show us a sign!" At first, nothing happened. The forest seemed to hold its breath. Then, slowly, the planchette started to move, spelling out a name, Samaris. Before anyone could react, a gust of wind blew through the cabin, extinguishing their flickering candles. With trembling hands, they lit the candles again, but now the atmosphere had changed. Shadows danced on the walls and eerie whispers echoed around them. Panic started to take hold, and the group exchanged nervous glances. As they continued the essence, Sarah felt a presence lurking behind her. When she turned, there stood a ghastly apparition of the witch, her skin sallow and eyes bloodshot, lips curled into a malevolent grin. The witch's voice was a chilling whisper that crawled into their minds. "Welcome, foolish mortals," she hissed. "You've unleashed my spirit, and now you shall face your worst nightmares." The cabin transformed into a nightmarish realm, twisted and distorted. Each friend was tormented by their own fears. Jenny, a timid girl with glasses, saw herself trapped in a coffin, buried alive, gasping for breath. Jake, a jock with a tough exterior, was confronted by a malevolent figure from his past, accusing him of unspeakable acts. Terrifying illusions manifested around them, fueled by the witch's malevolence. Amid the chaos, Mark's skepticism wavered, and he felt an overwhelming sense of guilt for leading his friends into this dangerous situation. The witch exploited this weakness and transformed into a monstrous version of Mark's conscience, condemning him with every accusation. As the illusions concluded, the witch's attacks began. The cabin shook violently as she emerged from the shadows, her gnarled hands reaching out to strangle them. Her movements were unsettlingly inhuman, contorting her body in grotesque ways. In a desperate attempt to escape, they ran deeper into the forest, pursued relentlessly by the demonic witch. Branches seemed to reach out and grab them, roots tripped them, and the forest itself seemed to conspire against them. They stumbled and fell, one by one, as the witch closed in. Sarah, her heart pounding, knew there was only one way to stop the witch. She remembered an old legend about a cursed amulet buried nearby, which could bind the witch's spirit once again. Through the suffocating darkness, Sarah found the amulet. As she held it aloft, she screamed in the name of all that is pure. "I bind you, Samaris." A blinding light engulfed the forest, and the witch's haunting cries filled the air. The amulet's power was overwhelming, and with a final, agonized wail, the witch was banished back to the depths of the spirit world. Exhausted and shaken, the friends regrouped, grateful to be alive. Mark had learned the hard way that some things were better left undisturbed, and Sarah had found strength she never knew she possessed. They made a pact to never speak of that night again, to bury the memory deep within themselves. As the first rays of dawn painted the sky, they emerged from the forest, forever changed by their harrowing encounter with the demonic witch. But deep down, they knew that the darkness they had unleashed would forever linger, lurking in the shadows, waiting for the next unsuspecting souls to set it free once more.
Hey there, fellow story enthusiasts. If you enjoyed this gripping tale, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to our channel for more exciting stories. And make sure to turn on post notifications so you never miss out.